So in high school, you tallied 14 city and 7 conference individual titles between cross country and track. I guess which accomplishment out of those stands out to you the most?
Track. I won state in track, so that was the biggest deal.
Okay.
And our team won state 2 times. So our team won state my junior and senior year. I individually won state my senior year, and I had relay wins my sophomore, junior, and senior year.
Okay.
The best I ever did in cross country was 4th at state and 5th at state,
All
so
right.
it wasn't quite as good as the team championships and individual.
Okay. And then after that very successful career, you decided to continue your athletic career collegiately in Madison. I guess what made you want to stick around to continue your career?
Madison has a very good tradition, and they were like top in the country and great in cross country and track.
Okay.
And my parents went to UW-Madison. I lived in Madison, so I really wanted to run there. That was my goal, to be good enough to be on the team. So I decided for sure to go there, and then I got offered a scholarship, so that made it even better.
Great.
Yeah.
And then you continued that success at UW. Eventually won an NCAA title as a member of the 3,200 meter relay team.
Correct.
I guess can you just talk about what that whole experience was like?
It was wonderful. We had a tradition of having very good relays because we had a lot of good middle distance runners.
Okay.
And so I had to try out to actually even make it within the team. So I had multiple time trials. I think I had 3, and I made the team. So I was part of that relay, and so I was on a number of them. My freshman year, I was on it, and we got 2nd. So we almost won, and it was just, you couldn't even tell it if we won or not, but we got 2nd. And then my sophomore year, we won. So that was amazing. And it was the first time it was an through NCAA, so we were the first NCAA champions.
Great.
So that was really cool.
Cool. Yeah, what did that mean to you then, being one of the first?
It was so exciting. I mean, just to win anything like that is unbelievable. It's like a day you'll never forget.
Yeah, great. How did you first find out that you were being inducted into the Hall of Fame, and what was your reaction?
My coach, Peg Mueller, who was my track coach, who's also in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
She called me on, I'll never forget, my kids had conference cross country that day. So it was a Thursday, the end of October, and I got an email to call her, and she told me, and I was like, wow, I couldn't believe it. And I said, that's so exciting. So I was overwhelmed, and I knew it was a big deal, and I looked in the computer, on the website, I'm like, wow. The people in there are pretty accomplished, and I didn't think I was good enough, but someone voted for me, so it's pretty neat.
Cool. And then this is just the final question, more of a personal question, I guess, but since then you've obviously become a doctor. Can you just talk a little bit about what you've been doing in your personal life since this illustrious athletic career has ended?
Okay, so I was injured, so that's what I only ran through my junior year.
Okay.
Got over the injury, kept on running, and then I got married, got a medical degree, became a family doctor, and in the process of all this, I had 2 children. So I have 2 children, Kelsey and Anders, husband Tom, live in Spring Green, and I practice family medicine, which is in a small town, which is awesome.
Great.
Talk to my patients about running and exercise. And my kids are on the cross country team in high school, and my husband is the coach for the high school cross country team.